What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, pretty boy, Wes, man. We're back with another reaction video today, man. We got Drake's mansion is both amazing and awful. Hey, man, we've been on the Drizzy Drake tour. Hey, man, this is probably like my third video of Drake. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to the kid. Hey, man, we got Sunny V2 in the building. We about to see what he's talking about, though. Drake's mansion, I heard it's huge. I wish I could see it. Not like that. Major pause. But I wish I could see that man's crib. I bet you his layout goes stupid. I heard he got a black marble, I think it was a tub or something like that, bro. But without further ado, we're gonna see what Sunny V2 is talking about.
Mansion is so unbelievable that some of its features can only be described as awful.
Every bathroom in this house, when you walk up to the toilet, it opens and starts playing Tupac Hit 'Em.
Made funnier by the insane legal battle Drake went through just to have it built.
The brick wall is an eyesore to my clients in the neighborhood.
He first purchased the property for $6.7 million in September 2015, at which point it simply looked like this. A 1963 bungalow with a 3-car garage and swimming pool, although it was obvious that Drake was focused on a different part of the property.
He never cared about buying a big house. He was just like, I care about buying land.
Drake bought the house for its land and location, being a 2-acre lot amongst other mansions in the Toronto neighborhood of Bridle Path. The suburb ranked as the richest area in all of Canada, with its residents having an average net worth of $22 million.
Imagine having an average net worth of 22 I couldn't even finish it, bro. $22.27 million, bro. Imagine having that money.
And an average home value of $5.1 million. YouTube videos driving through the area show some of the craziest houses you might ever witness, and as a result, it's no surprise that Drake decided to build there. On the 18th of May 2016, Drake's barely decipherable 3-story mansion plans were first released to the public, which accompanied a planning notice at the front of the residence, leading to annoying petty problems before construction had even started. Drake quickly discovered that the house he'd bought to demolish had been designed by a world-famous architect, and as a result he'd be scolded by the media for wrecking a piece of history. In one article titled "Drake, Take One Dance with That Bridle Path Home Before Tearing It Down," the writer stated, "I'm pretty angry with you for considering it a teardown," while the demolition notice had comments such as, "Maybe a minor variance in zoning, but one more sad step in Toronto's blind disinterest in heritage."
Hey, man, I'm just saying, he would have never sold it if he would have thought it was something important like that. I'm just being honest.
So these complaints were nothing compared to the issues caused by the new design, as the proposed mansion was so freaking huge it goes beyond what's permitted there. For example, the mansion's height of 17 meters was well beyond the 11 meters permitted by council, while his 34-meter wide driveway was 3.5 times larger than the allowed width of 9 meters. But the aspect that received the most backlash was the height of Drake's new fences.
Fences more than twice as high as would otherwise be allowed, in part due to security concerns on his property.
Everyone knows where he sleeps, where he eats, and that has really freaked him out.
As mentioned, Drake's extra high fences were proposed for security. However, his neighbors made an effort to push back immediately.
The brick wall is an eyesore to my clients in the neighborhood, as it could be observed from almost every single room of my client's residence.
Despite this, councillors sided with Drake after learning he'd spent $1 million on trees for the property, and as a result, the building was finally approved. Roughly 2 months later, Drake's builder and architect Ferris Rafforli posted this image to his Instagram with the title, "Let's Get Started." This was followed by another post only 8 days later, showing that the block—
Bro, the crazy part is all this that they're doing is worth millions also. Them dump trucks, the freaking excavator back there, the freaking cranes that they gotta use, the freaking the extended boom forklifts, bro, man, that's millions right there.
Had been completely flattened, in the process creating a brand new problem. Drake's lovely neighbors had launched another complaint against him, claiming that trees were being cut down on the property before they'd received permission to do so. As a result, Drake was now facing a fine of up to $100,000 for every tree destroyed, although his builder maintained that they'd done nothing wrong. This was confirmed after a council investigation, which stated there have been no violations, there have been no large trees cut down. I'm very glad that Drake and the company he has hired is obeying the law. Roughly 1 month later, an archived satellite view of the property showed that construction was back underway, which accompanied a new post on Ferris's Instagram hinting at just how crazy the mansion was going to be. This is how we build an official NBA indoor basketball court, shoring an excavation in process, which was followed by another post 1 month later showing the speed at which the house was being built. In the process, Drake came by to check out the property, which had begun framing only 4 months later, a stage which was fully completed within a matter of weeks, at which point the builder revealed another crazy detail. While the original plans put the mansion at 21,000 square feet, this number had since been doubled to 45,000 square feet, which included a 3,200 square foot master bedroom suite. For context, the size of an average 3-bedroom home is usually around 1,600 square feet, meaning Drake's bedroom was going to be the same size as 2 fully built middle-class homes. Although Drake showed no remorse for his extravagance, stating, "Because I was building it in my hometown, I wanted the structure to stand firm for 100 years. I wanted it to have a monumental scale and feel. It'll be one of the things I leave behind, so it had to be timeless and strong. It's overwhelming."
Bro, when you have that certain type of money, bro, you want timeless pieces, bro. You want pieces that people will remember and be like, when you die, bro, that was Drake's house. That was Drake's freaking fence. That was Drake. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants a timeless piece, bro. Everyone wants to be remembered for something. I mean, and if Drake wants to be remembered as for his house, I mean, especially at his hometown, let him do it.
Overwhelming high luxury. That message is delivered through the size of the rooms. I wanted to make sure people can see the work I put in over the years, reflected from every vantage point. As construction continued, Ferris and Drake once again posed at the front of the property, although this, in combination with countless media articles listing his address, accentuated an aspect that was already a massive problem: security.
The attempts of getting into this property is daily and nightly.
As mentioned by Drake's representative, the house was being broken into every single day and night, only made worse when the house was given a geotag as Drake's mansion on Google Maps. As a result, Drake had to hire significant security.
Dude, his security is insane. You ever seen security?
Yeah, I've seen some.
Imagine more.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. You're not getting to this guy. No chance.
With this also being seen in a video by a YouTuber named Walking Lady.
Don't go on the property again, alright?
Don't go what, sorry?
On the property.
And echoed in this comment reading, "I drove past his house looking to take some pictures, but there were these 3 to 4 big dudes standing out front guarding the place. What a life." In one notable incident, Drake's Toronto mansion was stormed by a knife-wielding woman who allegedly struck a security guard with a pipe, but while there were obviously some security hurdles during construction, there was no denying the house began to look incredible. After laying the slab for the basketball court,
Get off my screen.
Ferris uploaded a video showing the court's entire construction process, which included a Drake-themed scoreboard, Drake-themed on-court branding, and even Drake-themed basketballs. The video received comments such as, "This is the dopest indoor court I have ever seen a celebrity have. Beats Shaq's and Jordan's," but while the basketball court could only be described as awesome, there were other aspects of the property that were better described as awesomely stupid. For example, Drake spent $700,000 on the world's most expensive bed. Created specifically for Drake's house, the bed named Grand Vivitas weighs 530 kilograms or 1,168 pounds and took over 600 hours just to make a single one. The bed has a whiskey and champagne bar on the backside of the bedhead and a dedicated team of employees who flip and clean the mattress every 3 months.
I want to know, bro, do you sleep on stuff like this? Like, pieces like that, that's kind of timeless. Like,
In addition to the
$700,000 on a freaking bed, like, I wouldn't even want to sleep on that. I definitely wouldn't. I'd go sleep on the couch, bro, or something.
Bed, Drake had a
That's that
4,000-pound
marble.
bathtub delivered to his ensuite, which was
That
made
thing
from
is
one
super
giant
nice.
piece of marble at a cost of over
I
$50,000.
would
After
love
finishing
to
in the
buy that.
tub, Drake can get dressed in his 2-story walk-in closet, which he since defended as being an important part of the property. "The bedroom is where I come to decompress from the world at the end of the night, and where I open my eyes to seize the day. The bed lets you float, the shower lets you escape escape and gather your thoughts, and the closet makes you want to talk to yourself while getting dressed. On the 5th of October 2019, roughly 3 years after construction first began, Drake posted this video to his Instagram showing that the luxury mansion was nearing completion while providing a further sneak peek into some of its wild features. There were the singing toilets we mentioned earlier, as well as quite possibly the craziest indoor swimming pool you might ever witness. However, it wouldn't be until Drake moved into the home 6 months later that he'd also show off his separate outdoor pool, as apparently the property needed 2 separate pools. On top of this, Drake bought a custom Bosendorfer piano for an estimated $500,000, which was shown for the first time in the Tootsie Slide music video, where Drake would also display a room holding every award he'd ever won. Additionally, Drake built an entire hallway for the sole purpose of displaying basketball jerseys, and considering Drake also has sun tanning beds in his bathrooms, it's no surprise that even DJ Khaled praised the designer by stating, "Amazing job, I want you to build my next estate. I've been thinking the name of the one we're gonna build together because Embassy is incredible. Champagne Papi inspired me on another level. I have more work to do." Although even if you include Drake's 12-car garage and $10 million car collection, the mansion's often quoted value of $150 million is way over exaggerated. The most expensive home ever listed in Bridle Path was on the other side of Drake Street, which had an asking price of $45 million in 2021. The home was built at the same time as Drake's and has a similar 9 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, 12-car garage, and an indoor swimming pool. The property failed to sell for $45 million and has since had its price drop to $40 million, so while Drake's house is certainly more luxurious, it probably wouldn't sell for $150 million or even half of that. Despite this, Drake has certainly achieved his...
Nah, it would sell for more, I feel like. Some celebrity would buy it just because they could say, "Hey man, I just bought Drizzy Drake's house." You know what I'm saying?
Goal of building a monumental property, albeit at the cost of his time, money, and even his safety.
I don't care what people think about that house. That's a timeless piece, and he'll always be remembered in his hometown about it. And if that's something I would love to do, build a freaking crib at your hometown, and then have the neighbors trying to get you away from it. Like, bro, that's envy, bro. Everyone wants that. Bro, everyone envies you when you're trying to build something like a timeless piece. Like, freaking, oh my gosh, bro. I bet you so many people didn't want the Coliseum. So many people didn't want the Eiffel Tower. So many people probably didn't want the freaking Lady Liberty. I can't think of her name right now. So many people didn't want Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just giving examples of timeless pieces. But, hey, man, shout out Drake. That's very inspirational. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy, Pretty Boy Wes. I'm out, man. Peace.